Okay, welcome back. Uh, in this lesson, I wanted to talk about range, the range of your voice, and what they call. There's a couple of different terms for it: transposing, transposition. In other words, I'm going to give a couple of examples of this now. So, and I'm going to use my voice as a catalyst for this video as well. Now, we all know the tune. Okay, Mary had a little lamb. Okay, I've just used those three notes there. I could have just gone on and on with it, but I want to make this little bit, this part of it, shortish. So there it is. Now, depending on your type of voice, now transposing or transposition, whatever you want to call it, it's just I'm going to use layman's terms. What it really means is all you're doing is you're moving down the keyboard or up the keyboard a whole set of notes. Now, just for instance here, let's use this. I'm going to use a few for instances. So let's just scooch these three notes down half a step. So from the E to the two black note, you know I don't tell them sharps or flats. The D to the 1 and the C to the B. Okay, so we've got these now. I'm going to play exactly the same song using different notes. Now, see what I mean? Now, if I do that again, scooch that down one, scooch that down one there, scooch that one down. Here we go. See what I mean? And you can go right down the scale. Now, here's a classic example. Now, this is the melody version, mind you, and I did this yesterday in 6. This is what I call this mathematical. And I hate to go into philosophy, but I do tend to go in philosophy when it comes to this. This thing is mathematical by nature. It's just something that I've come to understand. It's got 12 notes, 5 black ones, 7, 12 altogether, 12 planets. Is that a coincidence? No, I don't think so. And this is what they call, and I went down in 6, like a sixth on the scale. I went. Now, to sing along with the melody, if we're doing a melody version, okay, if I was to sing along with it, that's too high for me. That's way too high for me. Like, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. That's just way too high on me. What if I just go, okay, move it down here. Now I've got to say, fly me to the moon and let me play. Excuse me. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. See the difference? And I've only just applied that to a melody version. Okay. Now let's use letter B as an example. Okay, and I'm going to play it an octave higher, and just say you've got a high voice and you want to play along to this song as in a compliment style. Okay, so in the tradition of letter B. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So, and you could sing along with that if you've got a high voice. I'm going to use Bruno Mars, he's a great example. He's got a really high voice. Have you ever heard him sing that song with Lady Gaga? She's got a high voice, and for some reason, and this is just an observation, he pretty much, in my eyes, outshines her. And she got her name in front of the. She's got first billing. In that, what's that latest song they got out? It's a beautiful song. They sing a duet together. Their voices just meld in beautifully together. She's got a high voice, he's got a high voice, but I ain't got one. So here's excuse me, because I've got this bloody camera in the road again. Here's where I play in the original position, which is down here, and I know you can't see me play these octaves here. Maybe I'll just do single notes so you can see my hand. So the same thing down here. And as usual, this is going to be a double lesson. Now, we've talked about this before, about changing fingers, and I've made you do using those fingers. Now, like I said, there's a method to my madness. I'm throwing you in and out all different directions. I'm teaching you different stuff at different times. Quite left field from what I've been taught online, and I was taught to do scales halfway through a season, where another teacher told me to do them at the start, and I've just come up with my own methods that well, whether it's a Gemini thing, I don't know. It's just the way I am. I just do things my own way. So getting back to what I was trying to say, and I wanted to touch on this on fingering, and I made you do that 1, 5, 6, 4 progression with those fingers. Remember that one there? And we've done another one, and we've done some rhythm ones. Now, when it gets to this, and this is actually in the I'm pretty sure this is exactly as it is in the recording, because once again, when we go down the track, you're going to be able to pick up, and this is why I always say, go and listen to the track. You'll be able to pick up where the chords are played and where the bass notes are going down. And I pretty much figured this out just by going, well, okay, listen to it a little bit harder. And that line where the Beatles goes down, let it be, is actually this. And this is why I'm saying change hands. And it goes like this. And I use these fingers. Now, obviously it doesn't sound much good without the bass notes. Now, watch this. Where are we? Down here somewhere, excuse me. It's down here and you can't see my hand. So now I'm just swapping fingers. I've hit an F there. Back to those fingers. And that's how it's done in the recording, actually. Pretty damn sure. No, if I'm wrong about that, someone pull me up. Some usually pull me up, but I'm pretty damn sure that's how it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Typical Paul McCartney stuff. And Lennon, of course, they're just legendary. And I touched on this yesterday about how Paul McCartney went up the scale and he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He said, "Oh well, there's 7 chords there. Let's just start with those and just pump out a zillion songs." He had a song out every week. It was just, I couldn't work it out. And then I come across a video quite a few years ago about Paul McCartney. And he was sitting down the piano and he said, "Well, this is how I come up with." He said, "Look, I just went up the scale like this. There's 7 chords. Let's just start there." God. All right, that's all I got for this lesson here. The main objective was well, I've taught you 2 things. To get used to changing fingers. The same we did with that. Go back and have a when we did, because I'm going to pump out Element Rig Me this week as well. I'm working between 2 different styles, which I'm molding together in my way. Maybe that's why I played my way. I've got to finish that for you too, by the way. Oh, I hope you're having as great a day as me. Fly me to the moon. While I'm at it, I'm going to touch on something else. If you literally, well, I know this is for you beginners. This is probably going to sound wild. These melody lines, if you hunt and peck, and when I say hunt and peck, this Fly Me to the Moon has got the same melody line as I'm trying to think of the other song. I'll just see if I can do it. No, actually, all it does is it runs down the C scale. I just can't remember it offhand. But it's not a swinging song like Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, he swings songs. Fly me to the moon. See, now if I used a metronome on that, it'd be. See the difference? Fly me to the moon. I've alternated the speed between each interval. In other words, I'm swinging in and out. Okay, like usual, multiple lessons in one video. That's just the way I roll here. Okay, I am. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I will finish my way for you. I'll put the whole thing together, the melody version. And by the way, just so you know, these melody versions are harder to learn than just straight old chords in the right hand. They're pretty easy, and we're leading up to that with all these exercises that I've been doing, and you have been writing them down and doing the rhythm sections. I am going to do another one on rhythms. I've had a late start today. Maybe I'll get something out tonight, hopefully, and before I get to bed at stupid o'clock early this evening, and get up at stupid o'clock in the morning. So, having said that, this will go on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you'll only get your questions answered at YouTube. Gotta get a better hook than that. YouTube. And it doesn't even suit my voice, does it? YouTube. That's better, there's me. YouTube. You can't laugh at yourself, you're done. In the immortal words of our Aussie champion, Jeff Fennick, I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. We have got a few things to look forward to. Many. You know what to do. The button's up there. Ring the bell. Tell your friends and family, and get them over to YouTube. See you guys.